mentioned this last time, but this game just looks really, really bad in areas where there's no lighting. This doesn't count as lighting, but we are... see, that looks pretty good. Back with Skyrim, possibly the last of these specials, as in the second special session where I bring back the commentary. It does seem to more or less require boozing up, but for various reasons, including financial, particularly financial. This shit's expensive. I'm not intending on making a habit of purchase, for fuck's sake. Trying to say it in a fancy, stupid way, because in some way, shape, or form, it's more interesting. And I can't say the word. Purchaseify. Not intending on making a habit of purchaseifying liquor constantly again. And granted, I've had a few, like, tiny teacups and stuff of this stuff since last time, but we are otherwise on the second session in which I've used it, and it's gonna run out by the end of the night. This is one of those 1.75 liter bottles. Askin holds my liquor, unless it's moonshine. Have a bit too much of that and you end up puking in a trash can.
You're on Proud Spire Manor, huh? Beautiful house. At least from the outside.
Say that as if you've been inside. My house is beautiful inside too, motherfucker.
Hey, you mix potions, right? Can you brew me an ale?
An ale is not a potion. I can't say for sure if I've even had an ale. I can't say for sure I've had lager. I get the feeling, I don't know. On one hand, I want this game to have had the durability that every Bethesda game before it had. Under the logic, not only because it makes it more challenging, you missed a stationary target twice. Thrice. Because we all know who carried this fucking Civil War, don't we? Oh, no, I can't move. I forgot this was a never fixed bug in either version of this game. I'm over encumbered, so when I go into third person, I can't move. Well. Fucking garbage. Can try to fix that encumbrance issue. Whatever it is I've got left that needs selling. I don't know what that is. I don't seem to be carrying much of anything. I guess a bunch of this shit. Bunch of food items that heal for nothing, yet I keep making them. Doing it differently this time. This time I am recording with OBS. Taking it slightly more seriously. It's really just because Vegas doesn't handle HDR very well. You can do it, but with no visual effects or anything like that. I had a less than 3-minute video that I decided to render in HDR, and that took an hour.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Hello and welcome, my friend. How may I help you on this fine day? True, I may look the part of dashing swordsman,
Bows and arrows for the mighty huntsman.
I've really got nothing to sell. I'll take some good arrows. That's about it. Now, how do I exit?
Perhaps I'll be seeing more of you.
Right, I was talking about HDR recording. And of course, granted, it's auto HDR from NVIDIA, or from Windows. This game clearly does not support. My OBS controller just fucking crashed, I don't know why. Are you running updates? Are you installing updates from the Play Store without informing me first, asking me first? Doing things without my fucking say-so? OBS Blade is not even on the list of updates. Of course, all these other applications that I do not use on this utility phone that used to be my primary before the battery became a problem, they're just sitting there patiently waiting for me to actually say, yeah, do the update. But, no, the one I'm actively using.
But I'm afraid I'm too busy to hear them.
I don't care. Why am I over encumbered? I think I'm starting to understand why. I just need an opportunity to use some of this shit. Oh my god, all of this is useless. All this is fucking useless. I don't even care about the healing factor. Just get them out of my inventory. I'll use them more as I get damaged in combat.
Keep the cold at bay with our spiced wine.
Video with this, it should look better in the video because it's not. I mean, it's still downcasting. I just made that word up. It's still downcasting auto HDR to SDR. But OBS does it a bit better, I think, than how Vegas did it. Granted, I also put on an additional filter, raising the saturation. I'm apparently forgetting this is a Skyrim city and not a Starfield city. So I'm trying to look for ways where I can just jump over the... I don't know why there's an invisible wall here. There's literally no harm in letting the player get up there. Especially since it's so trivial. I'm trying to take a shortcut, jump over the wall and get out of the city, but that's not a thing. And I guess I can also monitor my audio levels. This mic, I swear to God, I use any mic, really, in a Discord voice call. And I use the previewer to check my audio levels, and I have to keep cranking it up and up and up, because it's quiet. It's so fucking quiet in Discord. And then everywhere else, it's really loud. Like, I'm not speaking loudly. Take off part of my headphones, these Sennheiser HD80s. Yeah, I'm not loud. I can hear some reverb just because I'm in a small room, but it's nothing crazy. So I'm not speaking loud, and yep, I'm seeing it redlining. It's redlining. So I'm going to turn it down on my focus right, more like focus wrong. try to avoid that. Of course, I'm going to be editing the audio anyway. I don't even remember what I'm trying to do. Bunch of dumb shit. Savidi, who the fuck is Savidi? To get out of the world, at least try to travel somewhere while rambling. This week has been a rather annoying week. Of the parts that shall be mentioned, I will focus on that which has transpired in the previous day. So, I bought DisplayPort 2.1 cables, or 2.0, one of the two. After installing them, I found no change. On this very monitor, if I sacrifice the refresh rate that it has granted me, turn it down from 165 to 120, I can then enable a full 10-bit video. To go with the HDR10 certification this monitor has. Anything higher and I'm down to 8-bit with dithering. And I don't like that. Wait, I went on a journey. Researching. And researching this sort of thing is aggravating. It's far more difficult than you would expect. For what reason? Well, simply, search engines are garbage. Everything about them is bad. Say you want to look up the differences between DisplayPort 1.4 and HDMI 2.1. I did that. Every single search result was DisplayPort 1.2 versus HDMI 2.1. And they took away, apparently, Bing, Google, doesn't matter, took away the ability to use operators to configure your query. Put quotes around DisplayPort 1.4 to make it known that I'm explicitly looking for that collection of characters. Doesn't do anything. Put a minus before 1.2.
What's a milk drinker like you doing
Shut the
out
fuck
here?
up.
Go home to your mother.
Do not speak to me like that ever again.
Why? What are you gonna do? Cry?
I'm going to kill you,
No need to get rough.
bitch. So here I am getting no useful information whatsoever from any result, because it's giving me things that I'm not searching for. But when I finally get some information, turns out DisplayPort 1.4, which is the cables I had previously, they're more than adequate to do 1440p, 165 Hz, 10-bit HDR, and have bandwidth left over. So why isn't that working? Well, I learned after that despite being just one generation old, is this Rorik's dead? Dragon Bridge. This 3080 Ti, Gaming X Trio, 12G from MSI, and the HD 770 and this 13700K both cap out at DisplayPort 1.4. They seem more than new enough to have 2.0. That just strikes me as odd. But again, what little I can actually find with all the useless search results suggests that it's still better than HDMI 2.0. So what happens after that? Well, I discovered that this monitor, which is quite a new monitor, I purchased it when I was doing my most recent streamed long play of Rage 1, not 2. So it's just a couple years back. Brand new model, brand new everything. It's DisplayPort 1.2. The funny thing is, Asus, which is the same brand, I've looked at some of their brand new monitors. Not that I'm in a state to purchase anything like that right now. In fact, I'd avoid it on credit as well. They're only on 1.4. So I just don't understand what anybody is doing. And so I've been getting substandard.
I find your hand in my pocket. I'm going to cut it off.
Shut the fuck up!
The tomb! He summons the tomb!
Shut the fuck
Stop!
up!
Watch it!
Did I actually get away with that? Did I get away with that? And I still got bounties. She just doesn't care. Cool. I had to acquire a horse, but they have a really bad habit of dying on me. So I'm just screwed out of getting a true HDR10 experience due to inadequacies in cables. And I hate it. What I also hate is the fact that I was feeling all energized when I came up with the idea to do this about 25 minutes ago. I was feeling, you know what? It might be almost midnight, but I think I can do stuff for a long time. Then as soon as I get this all set up, I start yawning. And what I hate even more, I've just spent 18 minutes running around nowhere, rambling about bullshit. Once again, I have Admiral Nelson's cherry spiced rum on the rocks. You know, I never asked anyone, never looked it up, and nobody ever told me, so I never really understood what the point of on the rocks was. It was just watering down your drink, but with extra steps. Those extra steps being making your watering down, the water that you're watering down with, a little colder. But I suppose it does help with hydration a bit, which may be the purpose after all. At least with what I used to do back in the day, which was typically mix it with Mountain Dew, sometimes other types of sodas. That was at least mixing it with something with flavor. Just putting it on the rocks. I mean, beer of any type really benefits from being cold. Probably a bunch of Europeans with their fancy little lagers in the wooden cups. Quite disagreeing with that statement, but I don't care. You're not drinking the same beer that I'm drinking, so you've got a different experience. See, that benefits from being cold. Actual liquor, not so much. And yet, here I am having it and finding it quite enjoyable. So I am thus thinking it's not too bad. Now, what is bad is that I'm fast traveling. I've done enough mindless rambling for right now, so I shall do some mindless rambling of another sort that at least involves doing something. And as I recall, I finished this. I went to Riften, went to bed, so that I could sell my loot in the morning. And then I got teleported to the other side of the world. For a quest line I am not partaking in. Ha! Fucking idiot. You're throwing fire at me. Do I even need the archery? Am I archerying for no reason? Yes. Because if I really wanted to grind skills, I'd be using magic. Elder Scrolls 6 is a long time out. See, again, this is what I'm talking about. This game looks really terrible when there's no lighting, but when there finally is lighting, at least here in the special edition with the halfway between Fallout 4 and Fallout 76 version of the engine, it looks great. Well, at least here in HDR. Yeah, 6, I don't know. I just don't know about 6. Is it going to be super casual like this? Perhaps more importantly, is it going to have Jeremy Soule? Are we going to get Jeremy Soule back, or is that over forever? No, don't kill the good song for this. Whispers of this ancient temple have been few and far between, and most real knowledge seems similar to Angarund itself, buried and forgotten. Yet every story or legend I hear will seem to speak of immeasurable riches found deep within. Great treasure awaits for the worthy adventurer, said one old fool after many false flirtations and tankards of mead. That's the word I was looking for, tankards. Though he may have been a nuisance, his information matches most of my research, specifically the location of Angarund. Tomorrow I will hire a mining team to assist me in my excavation and head towards the ruin. By this time next month, I shall be rich. McDonald's. I was probably collecting this entire series with intent to read it, but I also did that in Oblivion, which I enjoyed much better. Do you think? Blank autism face, barely blinking. No expression. You just look like a fucking goof with that shader. What? Okay, I'm guessing the actual entrance is over here. But why? This would be the bounding box for the event. It's just too wide. Yeah, I wonder what they're gonna do. Jeremy Soule has been the face of Elder Scrolls music since Morrowind. What?
Riches and fortune within my grasp. And I have to give it all up because they're afraid of a few dead... Oh, I didn't see you there.
I was sneaking.
Of course I'm troubled. I'm on the verge of incredible wealth. But my cowardly workforce ran at the first sign of danger.
What scared them?
We were excavating this old tomb when we opened a chamber full of corpses. The team took one look, turned tail, and ran.
Haven't they seen corpses before?
Well, probably not like these. The ones in there are all still walking around. In any case, if I can't get past the creatures in that room, I can't recover the treasure. I need more manpower.
Tell me more about this treasure.
Legend says this tomb holds a treasure that bestows great power on the one who discovers it. Beyond that, not much more is known. Obviously, this treasure will fetch a good deal of gold, and I'm willing to let you share in the reward when we find it. In any case, if I can't get past the creatures in that room, I can't recover the treasure. I need more manpower.
Maybe I could help you, then backstab you and take all the loot.
Say, that's not a bad idea. You look like you could handle yourself against these beasts. I'll tell you what. You help me get the treasure, and I'll split it with you. Deal?
You already said that.
Excellent. With my brains and your brawn, that treasure will soon be mine. Ours. First, I need you
That
to clear
line,
the main
I've
chamber
heard
of
that
those
before.
monstrosities. I'll stay here until you're finished, planning our next move.
This seems absurdly familiar. As if I've heard those exact lines before, but from a different source. Now, of course, there's an instance of, with your brains and my brawn, or with your brawn and my brain, with my brain and your brawn. Back in Half-Life. Yeah, you know, I just struggled to free up space so I could run, and here I am just looting everything. Oh no, it's Rauger, Death Lord. Ah. Stick around with this. Oh shit. Slow on the uptake, eh? It's like, oh yeah, I forgot. You're in combat. Okay, we'll play this song. Yeah, great, thanks. Of course, your spells work. Help, I'm stuck in a loop. I should be careful. I had not remembered, but I do now. This is a game where you can be at full health, and if you're unfortunate enough to trigger a kill animation, well, you're just fucked. You're dying anyway. Well, thanks for delaying my attack, so it's useless. Just need to stop picking things up. I have $100,000 golds. I need no such follies. That's not a good spell. What is that? Those runes. Look at his fucking face. Whoa! 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 Being healed! Whoa! Where's dipshit? I killed the
Have you
three
killed
enemies.
them all yet?
Yep.
Then we've no time to lose. Follow me. Don't fall behind.
Man. Oh man, she's going so fast. I don't know if I can keep up with her. Get rallied, idiot. Okay. Well. Hello? Wake up!
These doors seem to be the only thing left between me and the treasure.
His face! His face! Look at his face! Is there some way to open the doors?
There'd better be. I didn't come all this way to leave empty-handed. There must be a way to activate these doors deeper in the ruins. Here, take this key. It should open the doors on either side of the chamber.
Is this supposed to be a tutorial quest? This is feeling a bit like baby's first dungeon. Okay, well, here's a door, and now I'm going to teach you how to open the door. I don't know what that voice is supposed to be. Shut up. Usually use up all my magic boosters. I'm gonna try to use magic here as much as I can. Guess I should try to sneak. I think that's not maxed out just yet. Which means I've got a spell for that. Whoa. You see, I got numerical shortcuts for most of these spells, but I just can't rely on them. So I know when I press them, they're gonna favor this hand. I want this hand to be the weapon. Not sure. Well, it doesn't matter anymore. Oh no, he yelled at me. Everett. Guess I'm soloing this section. Now, something I don't remember about stealth is that if you level it up just by sneaking near something, or if you have to actually do something in particular besides just being crouched in the vicinity, general vicinity of something. Am I leveling up that skill right now? Of course, that's the reason for it. That's another thing I don't like about this game. I've got a sneak skill of 91, so I should be pretty fucking undetectable. But that's not the case, because I didn't put enough points into this specific perk. That seems to be the only deciding factor. Now, like, do I have to do sneak attacks to level it up? Or just level up by walking nearby? That was a sneak attack, and it did not count. Unbelievable. Unreal. Oh, what? You gonna point at me? You gonna point at me? Stop doing that attack! I'm clearly moving in a different direction. I suppose that's one of the reasons I largely stopped doing this, because it generally ends up just being a lot of bitching. But the bitching is quite often very reasonable. There's a purpose to it. And it's because oftentimes I'm playing games like this, where it's just stupid. It just does whatever it wants instead of what it's supposed to be doing. The plus side of there being no durability is that there's no penalty for me just smacking around a corpse. I don't have to worry about smacking around a corpse causing my weapon to break faster. But yeah, that is really something I just cannot stand with this game. You're trying to pull off multiple power attacks in a row, different ones, and it just keeps doing the same one. Even though you move in a different direction, which should trigger a different attack. And of course these are undead, so my poisons that I really want to use do nothing. I am sneaking, I have a stealth skill of 91. I should be more hidden. No. It's over. Ruby. I'm sure there was nothing. Oh, my followers have decided to show up. Good work, Esbert. I really needed the help there. Oh!
Some trouble here.
Okay, buddy. Now, where did these two come from? Like, did they just spawn in the opposite door? And then make a bum rush to me? I should continue to take advantage of my buffs. Whoa. What? The rally didn't affect. You know what? Shut up. Steel boots. You're giving me, at this point, steel boots. I think I'm doing a pretty decent job so far of not picking up every bit of loot. Rally this time, idiot! Inside the spell, I can visibly see, and she just doesn't take it. What the hell sets that off? My spell's insta-kill like that. Oh, okay. I can't use my shouts. I was expecting my health to restore. Normally it does restore when you level up, but it didn't. Because I'm trying to magic a little more, I'll level up magic. So many billions of things I need to level up the skill in. Oh, you idiots! You fucking morons! That attack?
Last mistake.
I wish the follower AI were less stupid. It seems logical. If you're sneaking and then backing away, that should send a signal. Okay, you know what? Back off. Don't go up and attack. Just stab. Whoa, I got the sneak attack. Alright. I was hoping all this stacked, and it does. Now I'm going to keep going, but I don't know if I'm quite feeling this. Certainly not the same as last time.
So it wasn't my
Yes, old man. There indeed was a router right here. I'm sure you can handle it. No, I should.
Some help with this one.
Get rallied. Really? That woke him up? Yeah, I'll just keep doing the same attack over and over. I'm not moving, and it's still doing the sprint forward attack. Ooh, What a horrible bit of programming that is. Stop picking up the fucking bone meal. I don't want it, I don't need it. miss one of these. Yeah, that's more like it. I'm gonna work on this one. Why was he waking up already? No sneak attack bonus for that. It's really just waking up when they want to. Wedding dowry. Full book, I'll read it later. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna restore my potion. A little concerning. Looked out the window, there was a real bright light. And it seems, I mean, there are a lot of old people in this area. And I guess something happened to one of them. The ambulance outside. Unfortunate, but it happens. For now. Ooh. Yeah, all these millions of soul gems I don't use. Just free up a little bit of space. Yeah, put a poison back on this. I just really wish poisons actually had an effect on the undead in some manner. I think they should at least cause physical damage. Okay, so... Well, that was completely pointless, as the entire area does not seem to have done anything. Got some loot out of it, but... nothing opened. As stated, I have restocked in my potion. Whoa. Admiral Nelson's cherry spiced rum. For some reason, I'm enjoying saying that. If I got paid to mention products in a recording, I'd probably do voice recordings a lot more. Did that just... Oh, that is horrible. It just clips through. There's nowhere for it to go. You asshole! I don't want to die. Oh. There are multiple pressure plates. I was gonna use some healing potions, but no. You asshole! Okay, that was not me. That time it was absolutely not me. I did not step on a second pressure plate. You did that. Now, I can't hope anything for Esbern, but I do hope one of these traps actually kills her. I just don't want Janessa to be the only follower to die. And die only because I accidentally smacked her once while she was laying down. I actually want that experience that I'm having in my ongoing Fallout 3 long play on the Xbox, where followers can die and you just live with it. I mean, you can reload, but you can also just accept the consequences of the situation and move on. I want that experience, and I'm not getting it here. Fallout 4, which I greatly prefer, has the same scenario. Your followers are invincible, but they're more likable. They at least have a personality, a purposeful existence. Yeah. I'm mad. The second I press the button to do an attack, he sees me. So I get screwed out of that. My stealth attack. I get screwed out of that, and I get screwed out of goddamn. Probably gives experience, and probably would have gotten this experience towards a stealth skill, but no. I've been denied. Shut up. Oh man, I deliberately stood on the very edge of your attack. And you hurt me. How could you do this? Okay, that's not good. Can you not push me out of cover, Esbern? Fucking asswipe. Didn't make that joke because I forgot you You can't jump while sprinting. What's the point of this area? What is the purpose? Tell you what, the purpose seems to be nothing. There's an invisible fucking wall blocking this. Detected by what? What detected me? There seems to be nothing here. There's this whole thing. What is hitting me? What is the purpose? There's nothing on there. Be a different story if there was some sort of treasure up there, but there isn't. It's just empty by default. And putting something on there causes it to attack you. I am going to continue trying to sneak. Because, whew, nice roll, man. Oji-san's got some moves. Actually, it's pronounced like shut the fuck up. Nobody cares. Despite the amount of content and quests still left in the game untouched, which all there is gameplay-wise to the game left is leveling up those skills that are not yet leveled up. As such, just getting grinding skills. Definitely got a different vibe than the last time. I don't know. These are supposed to be kind of special, considering I don't do this normally. You fucks better not ruin my stealth by trying to sneak up on this motherfucker. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you absolutely fucking kidding me? I hate these followers. I hate followers. All they're good for is soaking up damage, carrying loot. At least the followers in Fallout actually try to be stealthy when you're being stealthy. I don't hate you, Esbern. Hey there, buddy. I see you sneaking. So how about I just run up and fucking ruin everything? Now watch as some undocumented side effect of Rally is actually the cause of this behavior. That would just be something. I don't know if the full effects of these spells are even detailed anywhere. Like, obviously I have not checked. Targets won't flee and get extra health and stamina. Well, yeah, nothing about that says, you know, we're gonna be stupid and just fucking run up and ruin yourself. Chain lightning.